Hello, my name is Isaac, and I am recording my FTM intro video. It says that up there, up here. This is like 10 months in the making because I started T 10 months ago and never made a video for reasons of, I don't know, being scared. Anyway, like I said, I'm Isaac. I'm 26 years old. I live in North Carolina, in the mountains of North Carolina. I go to school. I identify as a transsexual. Uh, that seems more like right for me than transgender. Transgender too, but transsexual I feel like really fits me. Um, let's see. March 19th of this year was my birthday, and it was also my 10 months or 40 weeks of being on testosterone. I started testosterone and Enthate 200 milligram strength per 1,000 milliliters. A lot of guys don't like. They talk about how what the doses of tea that they're taking, but no one really mentions the strength. So the strengths are 200 or 100 milligrams per 1,000 milliliters. So that's a big difference. It's a half, 50% difference. So I started on testosterone and Enthate at 40 milligrams at 200 milligrams strength, and went up to 120 within the first 5 months. Like, he just kept putting me up, and the doctor wasn't so good in the sense that he was like a private doctor, and it was really expensive to go see him, and he was an asshole. But whatever, I started T. Recently, I transferred to a endocrinologist in UNC Chapel Hill, and he put me on, well, rather continued my testosterone therapy, but he switched from an Enthate to Cypionate and dropped the dose to, or the strength rather, to 1,000, I'm sorry, to 100 milligrams per 1,000 milliliters, and put me on 50 milligrams per week. So I'm currently on 50 milligrams of testosterone and Cypionate, 100 milligram strength. And I've had quite a few changes. I didn't really think that tea was going to work for me. I don't know. It may sound odd because, like, obviously it'll work. You shoot it, like you shoot it up, it's going to work. But, like, I don't know. I thought I wouldn't get like all the changes or something. I guess it was just like I just was being fearful because I really wanted it. But I have, excuse me, gotten quite a few changes. The first thing that went was my voice. That began to drop like within a month. And an interesting thing to note is on testosterone and Enthate, which what I was on for 9 months of my transition. I have never had like side effects from my voice changing, meaning I never had a sore throat or a raspy voice or my voice squeaking. I just saw my voice changing, rather heard my voice changing. Whereas now I'm on testosterone Cypionate for less than a month, and I do have like a raspy voice in the morning, and I noticed throughout the day in my classes too, which is interesting. I guess it's changing, like the chords are thickening at a slower pace perhaps, and that's what makes a difference. There's been some studies done about that. I'm not going to go into that now, but that's interesting to note. My weight has went up. I'm 5'7". I was at 134 pounds, and now I'm 5'7", 185 pounds. Some of it is muscle. I work out like a motherfucker, so some of it is muscle, but some of it was also fat. Like, I could tell around the midsection, the shifting of the weight happened, of the fat rather. I had some hips, and when I first started T, I knew that if I lose that fat around my hips, so I wouldn't have the round, that it was not going to go back on there. So the first thing I did is I put myself on a cutting phase. Like bodybuilding, there's cutting, recovering, and bulking. And I put myself on a cutting phase for like 2 months where I did cardio daily, and I lost that fat around my hips, and it has not went back, so it's a good thing. Um, Also, now I'm working on building muscle. That's what I've been working on for the past 5 months. Some shoulders, like my shoulders have grown. Can't really see. Maybe it's not there to see. Who knows? But yeah, that's exciting. I'm a pretty active guy.